So Greg brought up, obviously, that we used to vlog on a weekly basis.
For how long do you think we did that for?
I think we have like 30 some odd vlogs.
Whoa!
And it was like not every week, but especially when we would travel or do something that we thought was cool that we wanted to remember we do it. But what even less people know is that I was actually a daily vlogger for like a year. You know this.
Wait,
so I lived in a house of YouTubers.
Oh, at Apprentice A.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like you secretly daily.
I worked at a place that we would make YouTube videos, but on a day-to-day basis, we would daily vlog. And I lived there for maybe like 10 months to a year or something like that. I don't remember exactly how long. So
insane. You are insane.
I went in because I was interested in editing. That's what got us into YouTube, and that is where we started AsapSCIENCE. So we're going to do something a little different this week. I wanted to pull up a clip of the first time AsapSCIENCE was ever captured on camera. I have 2 short clips. So if you are only listening to the audio version, we're going to be playing them on the YouTube if you want to watch the clips of them as well.
Subscribe, like and subscribe, or I'll kill myself.
Try and give you some context. So the first one is actually just me. You're not in it, Greg. The second one actually has Greg being online for the first time ever.
Oh my God,
Do you
I can only
remember
imagine that.
But I just thought I would play a little bit of this first clip, which is the first time I ever taught. It was just a day after we had launched the first AsapSCIENCE video.
And this is a daily vlog from Apprentice A.
Yeah.
So it's
no longer running anymore, but we would daily vlog everything. And we're just going to
Who would
listen
edit
to it.
that?
And
You?
no, there was one of the people in the house that would edit it every single day.
Wow.
Saskia. Thanks for doing that. So
that's a really
let
cool
me just
name.
Pause this. So we're just gonna like listen.
It's what is it labeled as? Vlogging Heights Science.
Yeah, and this is June 7th, 2012. So this is
you look like Harry
7
Styles.
years ago.
Oh my God, you look
Isn't
very
that,
similar.
Is that how you add 2012 to 2009? Yeah. Okay, like 6.5 years ago. Oh, but yeah, does that make sense?
I don't want to.
Oh yeah, this is when we started AsapSCIENCE 6.5.
I don't want to be called out. I don't want to be called out.
Okay, we'll watch a little bit of this moment. I'm more excited to see Greg's reaction to him on camera.
Wait.
Good morning, vlog. Do you like my new room? Actually, I brought you here this morning to ask you a question.
Oh, Mitch, you are meant to be a vlogger. Like, are you kidding me? Good morning, vlog. Do you like my new room?
I actually think this was one of the first times I had ever taken the vlog myself.
I think I remember watching this and being like, do I need to break up with my boyfriend?
Actually, I brought you here this morning to ask you a question, and that question is, do you like science? If you want to see, I've actually got some books here. That one's by Stephen Hawking, The Grand Design, A Short History of Nearly Everything, Principles of Genetics.
Okay, I will pause right here because that textbook is still over there, and you are just throwing these things out here like you've read them.
And no, wait, what I'm about to say.
Oh my God.
Principles of Genetics, which sounds so interesting, right? And exploring animal behavior. I've actually read all of these before.
You claim to have read them all?
I've read parts of all. I actually have read 2 of them.
That is like
the other ones were textbooks.
This is like last year. We commit to reading 10 books, and every time you go, well, I started 15 books, but I'm like, I don't think you can count starting a book.
Yeah,
so you counted reading these books, even though I read part of them.
Clarification.
I read part of them.
You can count a book if you read halfway through and you no longer like it.
How much of that genetics textbook did you read?
Based on my teacher's suggestions, a little bit of it.
I would say 2%.
Okay, relax. This is supposed to be a fond memory, Greg. Before, and you might be wondering why I have them.
Okay. Whoa.
Okay, just let's give context to the people who are listening. So I'm just in a bedroom by myself talking to a camera. I was trying to set up why we were starting.
But it was very authentic of you to not retake because he just sat into a rolly chair, fell backwards, and went.
I honestly probably did that. You should have like. I probably faked that and was like, I gotta get the cool little.
Oh my God!
No,
I gotta do some slapstick humor.
Truth is, as much as I love music, I actually almost like science, maybe a little bit more. But thankfully, music has a scientific aspect of it. But I've decided.
Whoa! Leg up, like showing everyone your crotch.
Okay.
You look cute, but man spread.
It's because of how much I care about it and want to share with people. So I'm going to show you. The channel is actually called AsapSCIENCE. Let's see if I can. So I want to pause there because you can see that our first video has 150 views.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy to think about the day?
Because this video now has a million views.
This video, yeah. And this is before we probably had
and before we even had a logo.
Those 150 views probably came from, because I was working at this vlogging place, they promoted it and stuff. Like they helped.
Wow, they had a lot of
power,
didn't they?
But that was just me giving the context. Now I wanted to go to the clip where Greg is introduced to the vlog for the first time ever.
I will preface this by saying, every time I went into this vlogging house, I was extremely uncomfortable, okay? There's nothing worse for my inner core than a bunch of people performing for a camera. This is when I first saw people who were like, hey, how's your day? Good. Tired. Press record. Hi, sir. Like I was literally like, these people are all fully bipolar psychopaths.
That's what happens. Oh my God, so rude. They're probably listening and watching.
Well, if they're listening, they probably remember the time that they would go.
No, everyone. That is a thing that happens, and when we did vlogs too, you put on your happy face when you're vlogging.
We'll get to this in the debate, but I think it's fully insane.
Okay. Anyway, this is just you being insecure about what you're about to do on camera.
Oh my God.
It's actually not.
I think I'm gonna barf.
Oh, that's not it. I obviously was watching this video. Okay. This is June 11th, 2012, so a little bit later.
There's our
Morning
logo.
Vlog. I'm filming some AsapSCIENCE, which I told you about a little while ago. Here's my setup. And this, for everyone who's wondering, is Gray.
Oh my
This
God.
is my boyfriend.
I do look like we've been dating for how long? Like a gay honey badger. Like everyone said I was a honey badger, that's what I look like.
And, I have to say, when I scroll down, the first comment is, Greg looks so different.
Oh my God. Drag me.
And that's only from 2 years ago. So someone went back and watched this video.
Okay, I didn't I honestly look insane.
We just have to listen to Greg talking on camera.
I don't. Oh God.
5 years. Like 5.5, I think. And we are working on this AsapSCIENCE project together because we both love science and we thought it'd be a cool way to sort of teach people some cool things. Greg had a confession. Remember how I used to be really shy with the vlog and stuff?
I'm freaking out. I'm like shaking a lot.
You gotta get used to it. I know, I had to get used to it too. He's around every now and then. He's been in the vlog before, I think, and we've been kind of in the background and stuff, but he was too nervous before to meet you all, so now we thought he'd finally get to meet you. Dun dun dun.
Okay, I literally
everyone
want to
listening to
that
the audio
so
version, I want you to go come on the YouTube clip, watch the video with us because Greg is so visibly uncomfortable sitting on my bed, like not knowing at all what to do with his body.
Honestly, looking at that person who is me, I'm like, that person is so sad.
Also,
that's a
can
sad
we talk
person.
about your hair? Like, it is
I know.
so funny.
It's the opposite of what people get their hair cut now. It's long on the sides.
And it's like, you actually look better as an older man now.
Okay, thank you so much. Also, though, that person became a teacher that year. Imagine letting that naked mole rat of a human teach kids. Like, no wonder I had no authority. I wouldn't listen to him. What a meek, feeble little man.
So, I mean, I just wanted to talk about these clips. I didn't have a specific story other than this is where AsapSCIENCE began, and there are daily vlogs. We only covered it a couple times.
One sad thing I will say is that setup that you see right there of how we film AsapSCIENCE is the exact same setup.
We literally
6.5 years
for
ago,
those of you who
millions of
can't see
subscribers.
It's just a tripod pointing down. Like, you have to awkwardly climb underneath it to draw, and it's not like a high-tech setup at all. We still use literally the same setup.
And like literally, like our animator now upstairs, who now animates all of our things, Max. Like whenever I go up, sometimes to like animate her to look, I'm just like, oh yeah, the setup, and I'll like kind of like fix it a little bit. I'm like, oh yeah, this is just like the perfect setup. It's like, no, this is insane.
It's insane.
We've met other people who do similar things. They're like, why don't you get a rig and do it from the ceiling so you can have freedom? And we're just like, no, like it's the exact same setup as it is there, which we just randomly did.
Week, yeah.
And our logo too, which we thought we were going to change every week.
Here we are,
you
7
can see
years
that
later.
Dumb marker I used, and now it's like plastered on. It was been plastered on streetcars in Toronto. Like, it's all sad. Actually,
well, I mean,
amazing.
we'll get into this in the debate, but I'm just curious, like, how it makes you feel in this moment to see a video that captured a moment that we did not know would be so significant. I mean, I think that's kind of cool.
See, so my instinct is that, Greg, you're uncomfortable in this video. Greg, you're uncomfortable now. Your instincts are true. Vlogging is purely insane.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll go to a side note and we'll get to that in a minute.